You started investing 7 years ago. Your SIPs were reducted. Your portfolio grew. Yet, you still don't feel meaningfully closer to financial freedom. Perhaps the problem wasn't the investment. Perhaps it was everything happening around it. So, where did those 7 years go? Most people think the answer is obvious: wrong mutual fund, wrong stock, wrong timing. But think about the last 7 years. Markets crashed, markets recovered, markets reached new highs. Millions of people invested through exactly the same journey. Some came out with life changing wealth, others are still wondering where the years went, which tells us something important. It wasn't the market deciding the outcome, it was the investor's behavior. The truth is, wealth usually doesn't disappear because of one terrible decision. It quietly leaks away through ordinary ones. Your salary doubled, but your SIPs didn't. You paused investments when markets became uncomfortable and restarted once everything looked safe again. You kept switching funds because another one had done well recently. Every bonus improved your lifestyle, but never your future. Every market fall felt like a threat instead of an opportunity. And when life threw an unexpected expense, your long term investments became your emergency fund. None of these decisions feel expensive when you make them. In fact, they often feel sensible. But 7 years of small compromises can quietly become 7 years of missed compounding. Here's what investors often misunderstand. Everyone talks about compounding. Very few protect it long enough to experience it. It's about protecting the conditions that allow returns to compound. Money has to stay invested. Investments have to grow as your income grows. Corrections have to be survived, not feared. And every rupee should know why it's being invested in the first place. Because when purpose is missing, every market movement starts influencing your decisions. Now compare that with investors who genuinely built wealth. As their careers progressed, their investments grew too. They don't stop investing because markets become uncertain. They prepare for emergencies before emergencies happen. They review their portfolio periodically, not only because the market changed, but because their life changed. A promotion, marriage, a child, retirement getting closer. Their investments aren't random products sitting inside an app. Nothing sits in the portfolio by accident. Every decision supports a larger objective, and that's what keeps them moving forward, even when the markets don't. Now imagine two investors who started on exactly the same day. Same amount, same market, similar returns. One kept reacting to headlines, the other kept responding to a process. One chased performance, the other progress. One kept saying, "What's the best investment today?" The other kept asking, "Am I still on track for where I want to be?" 7 years later, people call one of them lucky, but luck didn't build that wealth. Better habits did, repeated consistently. If you've been investing for years and still feel like wealth is somehow missing, don't start asking whether you picked the wrong fund. Ask a different question. Have my decisions been working together, or have they been working against each other? Because wealth isn't built by finding extraordinary investments. It's built when ordinary decisions are repeated consistently. It's created when your income, your savings, your investments, and your decisions all move in the same direction. The market rewards patience, but it quietly rewards disciplined behavior even more. So join us for an exclusive YouTube premiere this Saturday at 4 p.m., where we'll explore this in far greater detail with additional insights and practical takeaways. This video is available only to registered participants. Fill out the registration form in the link in the description below.